Dior.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. This is Saving Stuff with Stephanie, where we are saving for future goals. We're cash stuffing to maintain financial discipline, all in hopes to become debt-free ASAP. And in today's video, we are going to go ahead and do a budget breakdown or overview, if you will, for the month of October. Yes, I know October is in about 2 weeks. I usually try to do my monthly a couple of days prior to the paycheck that I'll receive that starts to pay the bills for that month. So you guys know I'll be budgeting for paycheck number 1 on Thursday. So I need us to go ahead and make sure we got this video underway. So if you're interested in seeing exactly what we have going on for October, stick around and keep on watching. All right, you guys, welcome back. So let's go ahead and get into it. As you guys can see, I do have the calendar spread open. It is decorated. I am looking forward to October. I don't know, it's just something about the month of October where you can just be very playful, and I love all the bright colors. So as you can see, my monthly spread is dedicated basically to Halloween. We do have a few things that represent Halloween. We also have some dates we need to pay attention to for the month of October. So we're going to go through those first. Then we're going to actually go over the budget, and then we're going to look at the goals that I'm going to try to hit for the month of October. Okay, so the very first thing on the list as far as an important date in October is Zuri's birthday, which is on October the 9th. I also get paid on that day, so that's going to be fun. I think she has a game on that day as well. The next thing on here is Indigenous Day or Indigenous Peoples Day, which is on the 13th of October. We also have Jada's birthday to celebrate in October. Jada will be 14 years old on the 24th. So yes, Jada is like a year older than Zuri. She's an old lady now, but you know, in dog years, she's older, but she will be 14. And I don't think I'm going to be getting a payout for the month of September. I did make payout as far as what I needed, but I don't think I'll actually get the payment until October. So I did put a sticker here as far as a YouTube payout on the 21st, because that's usually when they drop. But as far as the entire month, of course, outside of that would be Halloween, which is the 31st. But that's all we have really scheduled for the month of October. You guys know I'll be going out to eat for this particular month because this is the last month for all the birthdays. But yeah, that's pretty much it. My month actually ends as far as the paychecks go on the 22nd. And then on the 23rd of October is when I start to begin to pay for the bills for November. So that's kind of it. I do like the calendar spread. It was just a few ideas that I wanted to play with. And it did kind of come alive because it's very colorful and festive. And that's how I feel about the month of October. All right, so let's go ahead and plan out this budget, you guys. I am going to do it with you all. I did go ahead and do somewhat of a pre-budget, but we are going to do this together. All right, let me get my calculator out because we'll probably need that. All right, so if you are new here, you probably are not aware, but I budget the same amount every single month. I am a bi-weekly budgeter. I do get paid twice a month. Normally, if I do get 3 checks, it'll be because it's a magic month, but I don't think I'll have another magic month. I may have one at the end of the year, but this month I'll be getting 2 pay periods or 2 checks. I always budget $2,600 for the entire month. Now, I normally get over $2,600 for the month, about $1,300 or more for each pay period. But I know that's the least amount that I'll get just based on working a 40-hour, work week. And anything over the $1,300 or the $2,600, I usually go ahead and allocate on cash stuffing day. And then we'll go over the categories as well of where the overage will likely go if there is overage. So we're going to go ahead and plug in some numbers. So payroll for me will be $2,600. And then side hustle, I am going to budget $100 for my YouTube payout. It may be more than that, but I'm going to do just $100. All right, so nothing for miscellaneous. So for our total income for October, we're going to budget $2,700. All right. Okay, so as far as mortgage goes for the month, my mortgage is only $16. Okay, Instant Ink will be getting $9. Car insurance gets $66. My student loans will get $130. Water bill will get $35. Safe Home $48. My utilities is $193. My Ring camera is $5. Life insurance is $17. And my Xfinity is $85. So if you add all of these numbers up, that'll be the total for my fixed expenses for the month of October. So let's add them up. Plus 66, 130, 35, 48, 193, 5, 17, 85. All right, so the total for my fixed expenses is $1,204. So 1,204. All right, I do pay tithes based on the total income. The amount I'll be paying, or roughly, will be $270. I also budget $300 every paycheck for groceries. So for the month, that will be $600. All right, household, I've been doing pretty good with what I've been using so far, which is $10 a week or $40 a month. And then gas will do $60 for the month. That looks like a 6. Okay. I have thought about this, you guys, and if you guys hear that noise in the back, that's Ziri ironing. I'm trying to teach her how to iron and, you know, all the things, so she can be somewhat more independent. But as far as spending goes, I don't think I'm going to do anything for spending for October, y'all. I really don't think I need anything extra, so that's fine. Eating out, though, because it is Ziri's birthday month, I do need to budget something for eating out. So I am going to budget $50, because that's, you know, what I normally do. And then self-care, I'm going to budget $30, because that's how much I'll need for my haircut for October. And then we're going to mark out these two. All right, so as far as variable expenses go, the total we are going to need 40 plus 60 plus 50 plus 30. I did something wrong. Or maybe I didn't. Okay, let's try it again. 270 plus 600. That just seemed like a lot. 40 plus 60 plus 50 plus 30. No, that was right. Okay, so my variable expense total is $1,050. So let's see. 1050. Okay, so let's see how much we have to put towards sinking funds and savings challenges. So 2,700 minus 1,204 minus 1,050 is $446. Okay. So of the $446, I want to try to do or budget in $350 for savings challenges. So approximately $350. So minus $350. That leaves $96 to budget towards sinking funds. All right, HSA always gets $18 because that is the amount that is automatically added to my HSA card per month via payroll. So we have to kind of see where we want this $96 to go. Now, first off, because this is probably going to be the last month that I actually have to cut grass, I am going to put $6 in lawn care. So let's go ahead and do that. So minus 6. Okay, and I know I'm not going to put anything toward Mother's Day, Ziri's clothes, none of the birthdays. Ziri's birthday envelope is already fully funded. None of these. All right, just getting rid of what I know I'm not going to be stuffing. Home maintenance, though, I do think I need to put money in here. My neighbor did cut down some limbs and things for me a few weeks ago, and me and my mom went half on something for him. So I need to pay her back for my half. So I am going to put $50 here. So minus 50. Okay, so that'll take care of that. $40 remaining. We're not putting anything toward Valentine's Day or car registration. I do want to put $10 in car maintenance, just to have it in there. All right, cell phone, let's do 20 for the month, because, you know, my cell phone is due the end of November, and I think as long as I do 20 for the next 2 months, I'll have what I need. And then lastly, that $10, I think I'm going to do pest control, because y'all know I'll be saving for pest control for the next quarter. So I'll actually owe pest control again the end of December. So might as well go ahead and start saving for that now. And then we're not going to budget anything for utility sinking fund, but it will be one of the categories that will get something if there is overage. Okay, so minus 10 is 0. So let's add up these amounts here. So that's 10 plus 20 plus 10 plus 6 plus 50 equals 96. So that total is $96. And then the 96 plus the 350 is 446. So we'll put that here. 446. All right, so total income 2,700. All right, our total expenses, which is 1,204 plus 1,050, is 2,254. And if we deduct everything, 2,700 minus 2,254 minus 446, that zeroes out the budget. All right. So what I do want to make mention of, there usually is overage, right? So of the overage, there will be 4 categories that overage will go to first. Maybe even 5. If there is overage, first and foremost, if there's a little bit more needed to go toward tithes, we need to put that there. Okay? Secondly, eating out. If I can put a little bit more in eating out, just to make sure I have enough in there, then I'm going to put more if needed. And then cell phone, I'm going to put a little bit more in there because I may actually up my plan in November. And utility sinking fund and savings challenges. So if I do have some overage, these will be the 5 categories that overage will go to. Of course, we'll divvy it up once we figure out exactly how much overage we'll have to work with, but these will be the categories that they'll go to. So this being number 1, priority. This being number 2. Number 3 will be cell phone. Number 4 will be savings challenges, and number 5 will be utility sinking fund, because I won't have to worry about that envelope until next year in May or June. All right, so that is it for the budget for the month, you guys. Let's go over the goals and see. We do have a few goals that I've kind of already thought about. Let's see. Here we go. All right, and of course, you guys know I did my little sticker dump. So first and foremost, the first goal on the list is to save a certain amount. You guys saw over there the budgeted amount that I'm putting back, or the budgeted amount I'm saving, is $350, but I actually want to save $450. So if I can try to save more than the $350, I'm shooting for $450. That's my savings goal for October, $450. Okay. I know I'm going to be getting a YouTube payout, but again, I'm not sure exactly how much it will be. But of course, if that payout is over the 100 and it's, you know, a nice amount over the 100, then a lot of that will go to savings, so I can kind of hit that goal. Okay, the next thing on the list is, it's called the Zip It Challenge. I'm going to put the book on the screen. There is a challenge that me and my daughter will be participating in, me and Weezy. It's basically a book or a challenge to curb your mouth. A lot of us need to watch what we say. A lot of us need to talk a lot less. And be very mindful of the words that come out your mouth, because words do have power, and I need to work on it. I'm one of those people, once I can say the things that I know I need to work on, and I know I need to work on my mouth. So me and Weezy are going to do the Zip It Challenge. I'm going to try to buy my book the early part of October. And I want to try to finish the challenge. It's a 40-day challenge, but I want to try to finish it maybe mid-November. We're going to do it together. If you guys want to partake in the challenge, the book is on Amazon. It's really not expensive at all. I think it's like $12. But if you guys want to do the challenge with me, feel free to do so. Just let me know so I can check in with you. And we may do like a little book review at the end of the month or something. You know, that would be cute to do. But yes, I do want to do that. I did see that on TikTok, and I thought it was interesting, and it was something, you know, that I feel like I needed to do anyway, just for myself. So I'm going to work on that challenge. And then lastly, there are some books of the Bible that I will be reading. And y'all, we are coming down to the wire. I could possibly finish the Bible before the end of the year. Like, if I really wanted to finish it, I could probably finish it in November. Just saying. But there will be 8 books that we are going to read for the month of October. 8 does sound like a lot, but it's really not based on the books that we're reading, because each of these books don't have that many chapters. Like, at the most, I think there are maybe 5 or 6 chapters per book. And it doesn't take long to read a chapter. I could read a chapter in, I could read 4 chapters in a day if I really wanted to. But the 4 books, or the 8 books, I'm sorry, that we're going to be reading are Colossians, 1st and 2nd Timothy, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, Philippians, Titus, and I think that's pronounced Philemon. If I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, somebody let me know. But those are the 8 books that I will be reading for October. And if you guys are aware, I think after these 8, I think there may be like 8 more. It's not that many more, and then Revelation. So y'all, we're knocking this. We're about to be done, and it's not really. It's just, I don't know. It's fascinating because I thought this was going to be very hard to do, and this has been very easy. It's easier than I thought, so I'm excited. I'm happy about it. Okay. All right. Ziri's birthday, of course, you guys know, is this month. As far as all the things on here, we have a lot of soccer games. Jada's birthday is this month. We have Halloween this month. The month of October. That's pretty much all we have going on. We'll be going into fall. It'll probably start to get cooler, and everybody will be sitting in watching movies and getting, cozy and all the things, which I'm excited about. I'm kind of excited about the cozy season. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to October and the 4th quarter. I think I wanted to, what was it? I don't think it's in this. Is it in here, y'all? I don't think it is. I wanted to go over my quarterly goals. Hold on, y'all. Let me go find it. Hold on. Okay, before I concluded the video, you guys, I did want to go ahead and pull this back out because we are literally going into the 4th quarter. So I did want to kind of touch base with the goals that I did set for 2025 because I have not forgotten about them. And we've been doing really good. So let's go over them real quickly just to remind myself of what I have left to do. So we've already completed all of the quarter goals 1, 2, and 3. You guys know quarter 1 goals were to pay off my Amex and to do my first no spin. Done. Quarter 2 was to pay off my Discover card. And I wanted to have 1,000 subscribers before my birthday. We did that within quarter 2. So that was prior to my birthday, which is good. My quarter 3 goals were to fully fund back to school and have a mini vacation. I did fully fund back to school, did get that done actually really early. And as far as the mini vacay, I guess I would consider that when we did go back to school shopping, kind of like the end of July, and went to the movies and did all that. I guess that would be considered a mini vacay. So up until this point, we have been doing good with knocking those out. We are on quarter number 4. So this is a little different. So y'all know right in the middle of everything, we kind of switched some things up. Now quarter 4, what I'm supposed to be doing is aggressively tackling my student loan debt. But we did kind of flip that to where instead of me doing that, I'm aggressively saving because I want to have 3 months worth of an emergency fund saved. And then once I have that amount saved, then I want to go hard towards student loan debt. So I think what we'll probably do, this will probably be on my 2026 goals. Aggressively tackle student loan. That will be a 2026 goal. Because I think it's going to take me all the way through the end of the year to save up what I need to get the 3 months of emergency, which is fine. And as far as start a new hobby, I think I want to do decorative planning, y'all. So y'all know this is my first year in the Happy Planner. If you have not watched this actual video, I'll put that in the cards. But this is my first year in the Happy Planner. I love it. I just started making stickers like the beginning of the year, and I absolutely love it. But I do want to kind of dive into the decorative planning. So I'm thinking that kind of would be considered a new hobby. Right. So I'm not going to check anything off, but that's what I'm teetering on. So we may be checking it off. But you guys know I will touch base with that and let you guys know what becomes of that, if that is the actual hobby that I choose as far as the goals are concerned. But yeah, we've been doing really good. I want to read the entire Bible. We're on point to have that finished. And then this one right here is I want to be debt free by the end of 2025. Of course, that's not going to happen. Well, I'm not going to say it's not going to happen because I don't know what may happen between now and the end of the year. Who knows? But I am credit card debt free. So that is great. I'm excited about that. I still have student loans, but my credit cards are completely paid for. So I just wanted to touch base with that. Let you guys know I have not forgotten about this sheet. I will be making one of these every year to keep myself accountable for the goals that I set. And just kind of to make sure I remember to stay on track when it comes to making goals per month. Because you want to make sure they stay in line with your quarterly goals and overall your yearly goals. Okay? Okay, you guys, that does conclude this video. If you did enjoy the video but you have yet to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, smash the notification bell so you're notified when I upload another video. And I will see you guys when it is time to budget for the last paycheck that I'll receive in September. Okay? All right, you guys, I'll see y'all Thursday. Bye.